Hello. I'm in mourning right now. This is kind of like my in mourning hat because, well, Matt Castle is injured, and it's just a sickening thing that so many people cheered for his head to be hurt. It's very sickening, and I'm not going to stand for it. Okay, I will. Let's turn this to the side. Why? Because I'm glad Matt Castle got hurt. He should have been hurt because the coach won't pull him. He should have been pulled, I don't know, last year. He's not a good quarterback, and the Chiefs need a better quarterback. They need to buy a good quarterback, right? You need to buy a good quarterback. The Chiefs are never going to be anything unless they get a good quarterback. Screw a $60 million paycheck. He's a rich boy. He knows it. Okay, I'm done ranting and raving. Um, so, NFL pick'ems, real quick. TD Racing, you got a 3-game lead. There's 3 weeks left. You got a 3-game lead. Man, you got a 3-game lead. I'm just like, holy cow, Tom, you're in first place. Congratulations. Can you keep it up though, or will you choke? I call the choke job. I'm calling the choke job because uh, Efren, the Pirates, and Robert are right behind you, and both of them are really good too at picking games. I am 4 games behind you, but I don't think I'm as good as those other guys. So anyway, if you can pull it out, good, congrats to you. But I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, this week's been a pretty much an injury week. Danny Amendola got hurt. Yeah. Cedric Benson gone. Some minor ones like Alshon Jeffrey's out. Yeah. Give me a pound. Give me a pound. Yeah. I'm tired. Anyway, um, it's just been a crazy week. And then like some disappointing people like Tony Romo, Michael Vick, Steven Jackson. Who are some other disappointing guys? There's plenty of Cam Newton. A lot of disappointing guys out there. It's a frustrating year, and my team is definitely part of that frustration. But let's dig into this. Let's go over everyone's team real quick. We got Red Solo Cup, 5-1. Will he be good enough to hold on? Dragon Ball's at 4-2. Old Influence at 3-3, and Arc and Fugitives at 2-4. The pathetic division I'll get to last, because then you got the other division, ESPN division. You got Cardiac Kids. Holy cow, David! Where did this team come from? You're 5-1, and your team is just tearing it up every week. Congratulations, your team is really kicking butt. And you got a 2-game lead in first with Fester and Miami Sharks at 3-3, and me sitting at the cellar at 2-4. I really don't see me getting anywhere near you guys. So the other division, what a tight division. You got TD Racing at 3-3. Everyone else is 2-4. That division is just a mess because one team. It looks like just one team's gonna make the playoffs in that league. Maybe two, but I just don't see it. So let's go on with what happened this week. Rice, baby, gets punked by Cardiac Kids. Cardiac Kids, you have Cam Newton, who's been struggling, but the rest of your team is picking it up. Trent Richardson, Michael Turner, A.J. Green, Wes Welker, Tony Gonzalez, Mario Manningham, what a fill-in. You got C.J. Spiller on your bench, which could help you, and Aaron Hernandez if he gets healthy. But I don't know how you. I mean, as long as that team stays healthy, David, your team's going to be awesome. If you lose one more of those guys, your team might be hurting soon. And Rice, baby, I tell you what, you better have some bench players because your running back situation is pretty dismal. Nope, you don't. You got your running backs are just Jackie Battle, Ray Rice, and Darren Sproles. Boy, you need to do some trading or something because Dwayne Bowe, Brandon Lloyd, Heath Miller. I'm not seeing it, buddy. I think that team is, how do I say it nicely? It's junk. Yeah, it's not even toilet bowl bound. It's like just stop playing and wait for next year bound. The Pirates got me. He just killed me. I played him. Yeah. What you talking about, Hooters? The Pirates. Jay Cutler woke up, had a great game. You got Carson Palmer as on your bench, which who knows? I guess you'll play Cutler. But you got McCoy and McGahee and Ryan Matthews. So you got 3 running backs again. Colston, Fitzgerald, Steve Smith, Anquan Bolden. And your tight end is either Scott Chandler or Jason Witten or Jared Cook. Jason Witten finally stepped it up. Efren, I think your team in this league is really going to start making a change. I see good news for you in the future. Right now, your team is sitting where 2-4. At this point, I'm liking your team to win your division. Let me look at the other teams as I go on this. So don't get too excited yet. Just chill. My team, I got Matt Ryan, Jamal Charles, Fred Jackson or Carolina running backs. Amendola just got hurt. Malcolm Floyd up and down. James Jones filling for Greg Jennings. Anyone else? Andre Roberts. Greg Olson is my tight end. Yeah, this team is toilet bowl bound. Enough said. What a waste of Matt Ryan. It's like, I got Matt Ryan, and what a waste of Matt Ryan. I gotta do better doing these auction drafts. Alright. Arkham Fugitives and the Miami Sharks. Who won? The Arkham Fugitives. Phillip Rivers had a welcome back game. Finally did good. On the bench, do you have any running backs on the bench? Nope, you just lost Beanie Wells. You got Marshawn Lynch, Stephen Ridley. Then you got Julio Jones, Jordy Nelson, Torrey Smith, Gronkowski, and the Falcons D. So I'm not seeing much on the bench, so you better hope you don't get any injuries because your team's going to be doomed if it doesn't. I like your starting roster. It is a nice looking starting roster. Don't think it's a championship team, but I think it's possibly a decent playoff team. The Sharks. Vic is your only quarterback because Matt Castle, he just got hurt. He's not gonna get any. He's not gonna play again, ever. He's done. Matt Castle finished. He's never playing again. I got a quarterback that I'd be willing to trade. I'd be willing to trade Matt Ryan at this point. But I would need, let's see, you got anyone to trade? And you got, who the heck do you got? You got Bush and Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush and Adrian Peterson. Pierre Thomas, Antonio Brown, Jeremy Maclin, Jimmy Graham. See, that's the problem. You only got 2 running backs, and you won't part with Reggie Bush. And to get Adrian Peterson, you're going to want too much. I wouldn't mind getting Adrian Peterson if you want to do like a fair trade. I bet my kids are home. I better hurry up and talk. I hear my dogs barking. Okay, I gotta hurry. My kids are gonna get loud probably. Old Influence and Fester. Man, Old Influence, you're just struggling right now. Every league you just got punked, didn't you? Where are you? 3-3. And Fester is 3-3. How about that? So, Aaron Rodgers, this is Old Influence. Aaron Rodgers, Donald Brown, Chris Johnson. Ooh, Chris Johnson. Rashard Mendenhall. Ooh, they're talking about the Eric Winston thing.
Only wanted to clear up that it was.
This is sickening. Just sickening. Anyway, I had to say it. Fine. Aaron Rodgers, Donald Brown, Chris Johnson, Rashard Mendenhall, Felt you had to have some bench players, right? They're on the bye or something. Calvin Johnson's on a bye. Then you had Steven Johnson on the bench. Denarius Moore. You didn't play Kyle Rudolph? Oh, your team you might start doing. I guess you can't. Nate Watt, yeah, because you got Calvin Johnson, Steve Johnson, and Denarius Moore. I mean, your team's not bad, and you got the 49er defense. I mean, you figure you should be averaging about 140 points a game easily. Wait till all the bye weeks are done, right? Fester. Alex Smith or Eli Manning, both are putting up numbers. Frank Gore, Steven Jackson. Looking at your bench. You had Vincent Jackson on a bye, but that's it. You don't have any other running backs besides Frank Gore and Steven Jackson. Andre Johnson's been a huge bust. Mike Wallace. Owen Daniels, Metellus Bennett. Chicago Bear defense. Fester, I'm not seeing your team. I think your team's just a little bit better than mine right now. It's not saying much. TD Racing loses to Red Solo Cup. But will TD Racing continue to be in first place for the future? With players like Peyton Manning, yes you will, but unfortunately, you got Cedric Benson, gone. Matt Forte, ding, but he's playing better. Ben Jarvis Green-Ellis has not played well. Your bench players, you got James Starks, who could end up being the starter. We don't know. You got the Viking defense. Victor Cruz, Pierre Garçon, Antonio Gates bust. Yeah, I'm sorry to say it, TD Racing. I see you losing first place and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. Hi, Leah.
Hey. Hey, why are you wearing that?
This is my pretty hat. Do you like my pretty hat? It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's gorgeous. So, TD Racing, unfortunately, I see the Pirates easily coming up and taking your spot. And I haven't even gotten to the boys. Rice Baby, he's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't be worried about him, but the Pirates are definitely gonna take you down. Red Solo Cup, Andy Dalton, Arian Foster, and then you got Matt Stafford. Oh, hold on, I'll sign that in a little bit. You got Mikel LeSure, then Crabtree, Percy Harvin, Roddy White, Vernon Davis, Blair Walsh, Arizona defense, or the Steeler defense. You know, I think I'll sign it in a minute, doll. Shoot. Red Solo Cup. I'm just seeing that I'm not seeing you winning the division. You can't sign it. I'll sign it. Dork. Your running backs are frustrating. You got Arian Foster, and really that's it. I guess Mikel is sure. So, but what's going to happen when Javid Best is back, right? Right? I mean, right? Dragon Balls and Du Bois. What a close game. Du Bois pulled it out by 5. Tom Brady for Dragon Balls. You got Tom Brady, Doug Martin, Darren McFadden, DeMarco Murray. Oh, yeah. And Alfred Morris. Hey, Dragon Balls. Oh, so you got Tom Brady, so you don't want to trade. I got a quarterback, but you don't need one, do you? Then you got Eric Decker, Dominic Hickson, Reggie Wayne. Holy cow, this team is looking good. Much better than Kittle right on the bench. Houston's defense. Oh, man. Andrew Luck as your backup. Okay, Craig. Who's in your division do you have to compete with? So far, Craig, I think your team's going to definitely pull ahead and win your division. That's how things are pulling out. Man, that's sick. Du Bois. if Romo, you and I have the same quarterbacks. I'm in my other league. I got Romo and Kevin Cobb. Isn't that frustrating? I got this allergy itch going. Bradshaw, Jones, Drew, Ryan Williams, gone. Brandon Marshall, Demarius Thomas, Dennis Pitta, Baltimore defense, David Akers, and you got Sean Green. You know, Robert, I think you'll get second or third place in your division, but I'm seeing the Pirates winning the division, you or TD Racing getting second or third. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. In my division, Cardiac Kids, Fester, Sharks, or what you talking about, Hillis? I think Cardiac Kids will probably still win the division. Fester will be a close second, maybe. Dragon Balls will win his division. I'm calling this. I'm just calling this. Dragon Balls, you're going to win your division, and Red Solo Cup, you'll get second. You like my hat? Isn't it pretty?
No.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh,
So,
no,
anyway.
no, you didn't.
Anyway, fellas, that's all I got for you. I'll probably take another week off and do it in 2 weeks again. Oh, great. Here comes Aaliyah. Say hi. I said, say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Bye.
Why are you wearing your hat?
Because I don't want to show everyone my balding hair and my egg head. It's kind of like an oval egg head or something. I don't know. When I wear a hat, I look more sophisticated.
Weird.
No, sophisticated.
No, weird.
Now shut your mouth up. Oh, gross.